Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be going over some tips to help you guys get more kills and win more in buyback solos. If you guys do enjoy this video, please do remember to give it a like and subscribe if you would like to see more. I also live stream, which will be linked in the description below, a link to my Twitch. If you guys weren't aware, with Season 5, they added buyback solos. I don't know if this is an LTM or if this is just how solos is going to be from now on. I really hope it's just how solos is going to be. But in this mode, if you have $4,500, you automatically redeploy and there's no gulag. And you also start with $4,500 in your inventory. So there's way more people running around. The game mode is way more chaotic because respawning is free and guaranteed off spawn since you start with 4,500. Whereas before, everyone had a gulag use off spawn, but 2 people would go in and only 1 would come out, you know? In theory, everyone has an extra life and buyback solos guaranteed if they don't spend their money. So it's more like there's like 300 or even more than 300 people per game since everybody is going to be respawning multiple times. And this makes it really easy to get high kills. And since a lot of people will try to come back and just re-challenge you after you kill them, almost every kill you get can turn into 1 to 2 kills. I'll play this clip on screen here from a recent game I played. I kill the same players in this clip several times, and I quickly go from like 15 to 21 kills, I believe, in a very short time frame. So if you're playing this mode, you don't need to stress where you land nearly as much. I usually just try to land early in a spot that I like that has a buy station. Obviously, Superstore is going to be really good. Stadium is quite good, although there's a lot of people going there for the new because it's new. But I feel like Stadium takes way too long to clear out, and there isn't as many spots I like to rotate to from Stadium, so I don't go there nearly as much. But with everyone respawning a bunch, you can go pretty much anywhere and get a lot of kills. Like, I've had numerous games dropping Quarry and Lumber, 2 spots that you wouldn't expect to be that hot, and I've left with like 10 plus kills just because people end up coming back multiple times, or people come into there from other areas. You can get a lot of kills very quickly in this mode. What I like to do early on is just get as much money as I can, maybe do a bounty, and then I want to buy a loadout, buy a UAV, and then clear my area. I've been using overkill in this mode. Before, I would use Ghost in solos. Like, I would get Ghost on my first loadout and then just wait for my second loadout to get my MP5. But I've been using overkill this season, mainly just because of how bad the floor loot is. Last season, you could get like an FAL or an MP7 off spawn, and you could use that as your secondary. And you would be competitive with most people, even if they had an MP5. The MP7 and the FAL were both very good. But I feel like this season, the floor loot isn't that good. And that makes it to where if you get an overkill loadout off spawn, you just have a significant advantage because a lot of people hold their money in this mode. People are scared to spend money because they want to have as much money as they can to respawn. And they want to respawn as much as possible. So a lot of people are going to be using floor loot until they get their free loadout. And even after they get their free loadout, if they die and come back, they might not have their guns. And when you have, like, I've been using Kilo MP5 a lot. When you have those 2 guns, you just shred most of the floor loot guns in this season, and it's not even close. It's like if somebody was held back in middle school, like, let's say they're 16, but they're playing in, like, middle school athletics. Like, you just destroy them. Like, they have no chance when you have something like an MP5 and a Kilo, and they're using, like, an Uzi and an Odin. Like, it's just much easier for you than it is for them. So I want to get my loadout as much as possible, and I want to get my UAV as fast as possible, and then just quickly clear out my spawn area as fast as I can. And the UAV is nice because then you know, not only do you know where people are, but you know where people are coming back. If you kill a dude and then you see someone like above you a few seconds later, you could bet that guy's coming back and he's either going to try to kill you or go for his loot. One thing I like to do is either don't take someone's loot. If they're like medium range, I might not even go for it at all. Or if I do, I want to go for the loot and then quickly leave. Because when you kill someone in this mode, they spectate their loot pile for like 20 seconds, I believe. So if they see you run off away from that loot, they're going to think they can land on it and then get it, but you're really just baiting it for a kill. There is like a little spectator thing that'll pop up. I think even when someone's spectating their loot, it'll say they're spectating you, even though they aren't. So when you see the spectator leave at the top right, you can expect for someone to be landing nearby. And odds are if you just kill them, they're going to go for their loot. What I like to do if I die is land on a loot pile of someone else I had killed previously. So like, let's say I kill a guy and then 15 seconds later I die to someone else, or a little bit of time later I die to someone else, but it's still relatively near that first guy I killed, I like to try to land on his loot and then go back and try to kill the guy that killed me, because a lot of time they'll be baiting your loot, or they'll just be doing something else, and they won't even necessarily know about the player that you killed prior to them killing you, and they won't really be predicting that area. So that's what I've had the most success doing in this mode, is just landing on other people's loot. Another thing with loadouts is that the heartbeat sensor and the UAV are extremely effective in this mode, more so than they were in solos in the past, I feel like. Not only do you have so many people like coming in, like dying and coming back and then not having ghosts, like I said before, many people I feel like aren't rushing loadouts as much because they want to be able to respawn. Like if someone has exactly $10,000, odds are they're not going to buy a loadout. They're just going to save it. That way they can respawn. So there's a lot of people running around without ghost. I've even had some late games where I like heartbeat scan people, and like there's a significant amount of people left in the game without ghost. I believe the gameplay I'm going to use in this video, it's a 26 kill game. It could have been 30, but I messed up and died. I end up winning without ghost. Like the game is just so much faster paced, and there's way less campers, and because there's more people running around without ghost, not having ghost is less of a detriment to you than it would be before. And another thing, like less people are spamming UAVs because they're trying to save money. In solos before, if someone had 4K, they probably buy a UAV. Now they're holding that so they can respawn, and you could definitely take advantage of this to have like the recon advantage on most people if you're willing to spend money. If you're good at killing people and you know that you're going to be able to get that money back, and you don't think you're going to die, you can spend that money and you'll be able to go hunt kills that other people won't necessarily be hunting for, and find people that think they're hidden because UAVs aren't spammed in this mode as much. Same thing with the heartbeat sensor. Like I was saying, I get a lot more value out of the heartbeat sensor now than I feel like I did in solos prior to this game mode coming out. Another thing that's good to know is that you can buy self-res in this mode after the gulag closes in 5th zone. So when you go to buy self-res initially, you can't buy it because of the way like the respawning works or whatever. But after the respawning is closed, then you can buy self-res, and this catches a lot of people off guard because people aren't used to expecting self-res in this mode. And it's going to be more helpful than it would be in past solos, I feel like, just because people are accustomed to not dealing with it. Another thing you want to do off spawn, I forgot to mention this is pretty obvious, so make sure you get a trophy system. Keep your eyes out for a trophy system off spawn, put it on your car. You drive around, be super aggressive, spam your UAVs, don't be afraid to spend money, do bounties. It's chaos, it's lots of fun, there's people all over the place. I've had numerous 20 kill games so far in buyback solos, and it's been a lot of fun. So I hope you guys found this video helpful or informative. Like I said before, if you did, please do remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you guys another time. I'm gonna let the gameplay play out. This is, like I said, a 26 kill game that I got on stream recently playing buyback solos, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I should have lost that fight. The MP5 is just better. Like, this game was only really a struggle because of the buy stations not spawning
has been marked.
over here. If there was buy stations here, I would have been able to buy plates, and then we're chilling. Someone just went over there. Alright, now we're on the same struggle we were on before. I would like to go to the buy station and get armor.
target is down. Well done.
I feel bad for that guy. I mean, not really. It was his choice to use an MP7 instead of an MP5, actually. But he should have killed me earlier. The only reason I killed him earlier was because he was using an MP7 and I was using an MP5. But it was his loadout gun. It wasn't floor loot, so.
Request recon flyover.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Bro, why is there so many people in that building? They're like ants.
Oh, UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
So rude, bro. Like this season right now, once you get rolling,
gas is inbound.
like once you get rolling with your guns, it's pretty.
UAV beginning flyover.
Like all these people coming off spawn.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy.
I don't know how these kids are existing in this building.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to
Exactly,
resupply.
noob. Bro, I saw a clip of Nick A30 playing this game. I was shocked. Like the gulag be cursing at you right when you go into it.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Contract failed. You're out of time.
This guy's so weird. That's how you deal with campers. I'm gonna take the heartbeat. I feel like the heartbeat is actually way more valuable mid-game. But that flash there, we could just pick it up and flash him and he's dead. And then I challenge like right as the flash goes off. He has a very hard time doing anything there. Yo, what's up, Pilot Hawk? But last season I would probably not want the heartbeat sensor this late into the game. But with buyback solos right now, there's so many people coming off spawn that don't have ghosts. Like the heartbeat has way more value than it used to. I also don't know how I still don't have a trophy system. I feel like I definitely touched one up. There's a guy right here. I heard him.
Request recon flyover.
This is Falcon 3-0.
Oh fuck, I don't have enough money to come back if I die. No, 20 bomb? I already got 20.
Returning to resupply.
Request recon flyover.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
I don't like this building.
Gas is moving.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Bro, that man almost gunned me. Respect. He had floor loot too. He just came off spawn. That's the guy I killed earlier. Unfortunately, I choked the kill on this guy. Yo, what's up, Depop? Alright, he just shut a door. This will open the door. No way, bro. Like, I don't know what the f it's doing. That's so frustrating because I choked the kill on him when he was up top. Like, he should have already been dead. What I like to do... Yikes. What I was gonna say is what I like to do when I come off spawn in this is land on somebody that I killed earlier because we can get their guns, but all the people over here had really horrible guns. I'm trying to think of another spot where I killed people. This building?
Moving. Got the drop bag inbound.
Oh wait, we get our free loadout. 30 bomb, maybe. Enjoying season 5? Yeah, I love it. I have 21 kills with 15 up. That's pretty nice. Like, they made solos a lot better this season. Alright, GG's. Riot Shield kids are the most annoying things in existence.
Only 5 remain. Finish your mission.
I also think they did something to skill-based matchmaking in solos this season. Like, these games are kind of a joke.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Like, I got a 23 kill win yesterday sniping. I'm pretty dog shit at sniping. Aiden got like a 50 kill solo.
Got gas moving in.
I think that's a guy right there. Probably wasn't worth shooting. You don't want to shoot this late unless you're gonna get the kill. I think it's a guy right there, yeah. Wait, you have self-res? I thought that wasn't even a thing in solos anymore.
They take the wrong fight.
GG.
Well done.